Thanks for being here. I'm happy we won. Happy we're home. I thought New Mexico State played great. I thought they played how I expected them to. I thought they were very aggressive. They went for everything. They're really well coached and very prepared. And they're a very good team. And so I'm happy we got a solid win tonight against them. I thought it was good to see Taylor Borup get out there right away. And she had a really nice first set, and I thought her ankle was bugging her in the second set, so I'd be able to make that change. And then Brooke Van Sickle did a nice job stepping in set three, and just kind of rebalanced us and got us going back again. Lindsay Vanderwaart, I can't say enough about her tonight. I thought she was just fantastic. I thought she was an All-American tonight. And Willow Johnson didn't have the best offensive night, but then, wow, how good was her serving at the end. And, that might have been the difference, was her serving and Lindsay's offense. So happy to win in front of our crowd, and it was a good crowd. So go Ducks.
Questions first for the student athletes, Rob.
Coach Jordan said you guys had a little interaction in the handshake line about Willow's serving. What was the conversation like from your point of view?
He was impressed with her serving, and I said, "Me too." Yeah, exactly. No, I mean Willow was she was in the zone there. I think it was 10 in a row.
At least.
I don't know. I just wouldn't look at her, so I wasn't going to talk to her. I wasn't going to look at her. She didn't exist in my world. Just talking to the block the whole time, and then there was Willow. So I think he was really impressed with her serve, and it gave them fits. And it happened in set three. That's where he broke away in set three, and then set four. I mean, I think she kind of broke their spirit in set four. So very impressive run, and I look like a genius for not having her serve all year until now.
Yep.
Any questions for student athletes in the back?
That was my question. I mean, she hadn't served pretty much her whole career until last week, and then now was it more like a gut feeling to just have her go out there and serve, or have we seen something in practice from Willow?
I mean, Willow is a really good all-around player, and I think on most teams she'd be playing 6 rotations. We have Cameron Tassad, who's a pretty excellent defender. He's a first-team All-American defender coming out of high school, and she does a lot of really good things for us. And Brooke Van Sickle's been really good. Taylor Borup, when she's healthy, she's been one of our best players all the way around. So it's not for the have-nots. It's more because we have a lot of haves. So then Willow doesn't really get that opportunity. But so now Taylor's been hurt. And then Cameron's serve was, she was thinking about her serve a little bit. So then we got Willow that opportunity, and she's just shined with it.
Rick?
I was going to ask Willow about the serve. How zoned in were you, and did you feel like from the start of the match that it was there for you? And then I wanted to ask Lindsay, what's it like when she's serving that way? I mean, it's got to be fairly contagious, and things are just starting to fall in place for you guys then.
For me, I knew I wasn't having a good offensive night. I knew I wasn't proceeding well at the net, so I just decided to go back and have that opportunity to serve. So I decided to go back there and just really focus in and try to give something to my team. So I think I did a good job of serving tough and aggressive, and just I was super focused back there. So
Yeah, I wasn't shocked by Willow serving, to be honest. I think she serves really well in practice when she does serve. She just has that crazy left arm, and people don't know where it's going. It's really comforting having her back there just getting ace after ace because we don't have to do anything. So it's honestly nice having that separation from her.
Rob?
Willow, have you been campaigning for this at all?
Obviously I'd love to be playing 6 rotations, but like Matt said, we have really good defenders on our team. We have a lot of people who can play that position. So I just kind of patiently wait, and then when he decides to put me in, just, do the best I can. So
Smooth.
Is that true? Is she patient?
No.
Lindsay, you
In the
had
back.
14 kills. You had 18 kills on 38 takes. What was your thing going tonight on the offensive end?
I just felt like things weren't clicking well with some other hitters, so I know that's when I have to step up and do my job. August was just sending me hittable balls, and it just was working out nicely. I don't think it was anything different. It just was working out nicely tonight.
And same for blocks. So you had 5. What was kind of going for you on that end too, on the defensive end?
Same thing. Just we had the game plan for them. I knew where they were going to hit. We've seen them, what they were going to do. So, yeah, kind of the same thing. It was just clicking.
Rob?
Lindsay finally earned the chance to host postseason. Does it feel like it's about time to get through to the second weekend now?
Oh, absolutely. I have been stuck on that weekend for a minute. It's awesome that we're home. It feels weird, honestly, but it's great being home with this home crowd. It's just an advantage, honestly. I'm excited to be able to play again tomorrow. That's really exciting that we got past the first round. We're going to have to bring a lot better energy tomorrow.
Coach, in set 2, you guys kind of got behind a little bit. Did you kind of tell your team going into set 3 something, or did you kind of try to get them fired back up?
I think I just said again, we just start pressing. It's the same story all year. You know, when things aren't going well for us, we're trying to do too much. We're trying to be kind of fancy. We're trying to be perfect, and you can't play that way. You get tight, and then when you get tight, you make mistakes. It probably doesn't work. So just trying to get us back into our game and not trying to do too much. And our defense was really poor. The first 2 sets, I think. Our offense was actually pretty good the whole match. I mean, the first set was down, but it wasn't bad. So I think we just had to refocus defense. Blocking needed to get more responsible, and it did. And then they had a much harder time scoring.
Rick?
As I was going to ask about getting ready for Baylor. During the regular season, you can have a break between games, but you got to go right back at it tomorrow. Where do you get film? How much time are you able to coach the kids to get them ready to go?
Yeah, well, luckily they put on a marathon match for us, so we got a lot of film, and we got a lot of time to watch them. So I think that was helpful. We planned, the staff planned for both teams coming in, so we were ready. We already handed out a game plan, after the match tonight for Baylor. But I think we had a good chance to watch quite a bit of them tonight. They were supposed to have had their eyes on them, everybody, this week, leading up, so that there's no surprises. So tonight we get in the game plan. Tomorrow, during our serve and pass in the morning, during a walkthrough, we'll go over them even more. But it's definitely, that's the key. That's the hard part, is because theoretically, as you move on, every opponent you play should be tougher, and you have less time to prepare for them. So we'll see how we rebound tomorrow.
Any other questions?
Matt, what about the match at Baylor? Why? What did you think of that? And what type of team is Baylor?
I think neither of them had their offense clicking tonight, and I assume that that's going to be much different tomorrow. I thought Baylor didn't serve as aggressively as I thought they would, and again, I think they'll be more in tune tomorrow as well. But I thought it was a really good defensive battle, and some really nice players on the floor. Hawaii, that's just a Hawaii match. That's what it looks like when you get in a fight with them, because they're so tough, and they scrape, and they keep the ball off the floor, and they frustrate you with their defense and their shots, and a lot of it is unorthodox, unconventional. So they kind of make it one of those weird matches. But I love the NCAA tournament because you had no idea what was going to happen in that match. And I think it was great for our fans to be able to see those teams play, and we're excited to have a chance against Baylor tomorrow.